Don't you cry no more. Oh, sorry. See, The Boys, Season 5, Episode 5, and this episode, you know what it is? It feels like this is the episode where it's just like, hey, we got 3 more episodes left. It's going to get crazy. Characters are going to die. It's going to be like pew 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 pew. Like massive stuff is going to happen. Let's just have a breather. Let's just last time we can just hang out with all the characters. Hang out with all of the characters of the show before everything hits the fan. And that's what we have in this episode. Now, this episode is split in like 4 segments. I'll say 5 segments, like 10 minutes per segment, where you have a section on Firecracker, a section on Black Noir, a section on Tubby, the damn dog. I mean, the dog's aspect of things. I mean, the only part I went, oh, come on, is apparently Tubby has a thing for Homelander. Because he dreams of Homelander. He wants Homelander to bend over and insert the thing to get the big turkey leg. I am like, what in the world is going on here? Anyway. And then also we got this part with Soldier Boy, and then we go back to the Firecracker in a full circle element. And it is pretty much what this episode is. It's pretty much is, if it not, we're reaching the end, let's have one more time with the characters, right? And Firecracker's story feels the most heartbreaking because she's Lord of Homelander. She has this history with this church that she is fond of. She is probably battling her beliefs. And it's challenging her, like, to the sense of it. And when she has this conversation with the priest that she knows from her childhood, and trying to say, hey, maybe you can go, your Homelander's, second to command. Maybe you can, evince him that we're not the bad guys here, with his big, like, Church of America and Homelander is Lord or God or whatever the situation would be. And you feel the heartbreak of her when she is like on TV and is saying, hey, these people are star liars, calling the priest that she knows didn't do anything wrong ever, and brand him as a predator. And you can feel the heartbreak, but it's that weird fucked up thing of like, you got a job to do, a fuck up job. Let's not call spade a spade, a mess up job. But a job not only, but it's heartbreaking her. It's breaking her. By the way, when the mention of the Jesus action figure, I thought it would come with accessories. I thought it would come with, like, I don't know, some wine, some bread, a manger. Yeah, the set, the Damuama, the stand being maybe some water or something. I thought it would be something on those lines. But apparently it's just a statue. Just a little, like, Jesus statue. And stuff like that. So you got this kind of heartbreaking story with Firecracker. Then you jump to Black Noir, who, in a way, it kind of feels like Black Noir is trying to break out of the 7. Like, he's trying to be, like, an actor. He wants to go to Broadway. He's in this play, and then the Deep basically says, fuck you, no you ain't. You're my bitch. If not, well, more, eels will go up the director's asses? I was like, really? This is, jeez. I don't know about you, but, yeah. Someone went full Stevie King up here. And that. And I thought, okay, that's fine. I mean, look, there's certain stories. I mean, naturally, when you have like a collection of short stories, some are going to be more connecting to you than others, right? So the Black and White and Tubby stuff, thought were fine. And it's kind of like repeating the same scenes over and over again, where you have like Butcher and Huey going at each other saying, well, we need a cure. We need, what about, Emilico and Nanny? They're good people, and we should, protect them and make them immortal and make sure that they're safe and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, isn't this the conversation that you've been having for the last 3 episodes? Or since the moment you find out there's a cure or a immortal thing? And that. So I was like, okay, this feels like a little bit been there, done that. Sister Sage has a bit of story. We get a view of her plan, saying, hey, she wants to take down Homelander and then kill all the Supes and let humanity go to war because she can have some peace of mind. She has some peace of mind. And that. And wants to bring all Ashley along with her. Both heads of it. So we got that. So I'm like, okay. I mean, look, I think season 4 is kind of obvious that Sister Sage, had a plan. She didn't say, oh, okay, I'll team up with Homelander. I'll be the one who orders what Homelander wants. Okay. But so clearly there was a plan. And then we jump to Soldier Boy. Now, the Soldier Boy aspect of things, I can see some people who are fans of a certain show that went for 15 years, and they kind of got excited that 3 of the actors were going to share the screen together in this show. And them doing stuff that would be unspeakable to witness. And it's in there. And that. You have maybe the fight between Dean and... okay, if you don't know what we're referencing here, there's a supernatural reunion. So you got James Ackles, Joe Pakalaki, and I forgot the other guy's name. They've been on the show for 15 seasons, and they're now reuniting on this show. And, I'm like, me who hasn't seen Supernatural, I'm like, oh, this is a neat dynamic, and it's kind of cool, and this kind of celebrity poker section, and then kind of taking the picture of each other. I mean, let's be honest, like, all at LA would be starlighters in Homelander's eyes anyway. So that makes a little bit of sense. I mean, look, you have this episode as a whole. I mean, the very, very end, like, was the most shocking out of everything. It was the most shocking out of all of those elements. Where Firecracker is pleading when Homelander finds out that she's been sleeping with Soldier Boy, and being and Homelander being a jealous wench, is looking like he's about to forgive her. He's about to forgive. She's pleading for forgiveness, and it seems like he's going to, and then just slams her head into a statue of an angel and pierces her head. And that was the biggest shock. And I think that's the sign where you go, okay, no one's safe. Yeah, now we're at this point where, like, look, A-Train in episode 1 getting killed, yeah, it's final season, you may want to do the big shocker, but this is when heads are on the chopping block. This is when no one is safe. And look, I get it, like, Firecracker, it's not like to kill off Huey or somewhere on those lines, or the Deep, but it's yeah, it's not like to kill off those characters who's been around since season 1, but that's a sign. That's a sign that we at the end game. We're in the final 3 episodes. Get ready to go, holy shit, in how certain characters get killed off. Because I have a feeling, I mean, look, with the Deep, you kind of want Starlight to do it, knowing what happened in the very first episode. You kind of want that. You want Starlight to be the one who takes him out. But what I feel like is Black Noir. Yeah, I feel like it might be Black Noir. Oh, we know. I know. This episode, this video is kind of very mewing around and a bit of pandering, in directions. But it's because it's one of those episodes where we are in different perspectives and different shorts. These are collector short films. And yes, they move forward with the plot, but you understand why this episode was there, and that. So I feel like next episode is when Homelander is going to take the V1, and now it's immortal. It's like, how you kill an immortal? Maybe there's a side effect. Maybe there's like, I don't know. But I'm sorry. There's that line that Soulja Boy says, where he's like, Homelander must be, Homelander is my, so what is it? Homelander is a weird, fuck up, asexual guy. But he's my asexual, weird, fucked up, asexual guy. So I'm the only one who gets to fuck my son. It's like, sorry, that came off wrong. I'm like, oh no. I couldn't help but laugh about that, but yeah. Look, it's gonna be oh yeah, in the Bible Homelander, Jesus. Okay. Anyway, comment below, let me know your thoughts of this episode.